All right, I'm gonna just start the recording, and then he can figure out where it starts whenever he has to open it.
Her computer's updating right now.
Are y'all like a computer lab, or what's the
Yeah.
situation?
Yeah, it's just a big computer lab filled with Alienware stuff.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Oh, sorry about that. You might hit some dog yapping.
Someone's working from home.
Yep,
Yep.
that is me. Coach is home for this one.
Yeah, I
We
have a
still have
dog. I have
gummies
a
up there.
cat. He's just chilling on this stupid cat tree.
The old cat tree.
Bro, I just woke up. My shit
Good
hurt.
morning.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Buenos días. Yes, good morning. Wait, who's this?
Hello, Lauren. It's the coach.
Hey,
The
Alex.
rugby.
Oh,
Hello. I
hello.
tell people how to play video games for money.
Wow, that sounds like Jew, bro. This is American Jew. Fuck.
Alright, I think we're ready to go then.
Ah.
Thank you for waiting.
Everyone's here. Cool. Yeah, neat. Do you guys have like a coaching situation, or like what's the how do you go about doing your stuff, like your scrims and stuff?
So I
Wait.
coach, and we're trying to get a scrim every week. It isn't the most consistent. Sorry, the dog's gonna be whining in the background. But yeah, we usually try and do like one day is VOD review of practice, then another day is the scrim for practice. We have 2 practices each week, and then the other day will be the official matches we play.
Okay. Uh, all right. Well, I guess I'll just start with my little spiel then. Throughout the whole like thing, I like to ask questions just to like figure out what's going on. I've had some people get like straight up offended over it. So if I'm asking you a question, it's not to like belittle you or make you like overwhelmed or anything. It's literally just to like figure out what your thought process is, and to try and like see if I can like guide it to another direction, or like see if I like what you're thinking, where we can go from that. So don't like, please don't get mad at me. I'm trying to be nice.
I'm
Uh,
gonna whine and complain to Alex.
I
No,
figured.
no, no.
I'm
Please
already
be
there.
blunt and honest. Please, I'm begging. Blunt and honesty.
Okay,
That's what I'm
so
begging for.
For
so
him.
nice with Lilith specifically. Cool. Um, we're gonna start with just talking about like comps and like how the game works. So I'm not like super meta oriented. I like to play what I like to play more than I care about like the meta. But like I'm curious what you guys so, like. Why are we playing like Arissa? Why do we play Emery? Why are we picking our characters?
I can speak for the people that are not here. For our tank soft museums, there's 4 tanks that they're comfortable playing. So that's usually going to be Orisa, Ramatra, um, Junker Queen, and I forget the other one, Sigma.
Sig.
There we go. So usually they're going to go between those 4. For Socius, on damage, he's really only comfortable on Emre and Bastion. So we're trying to get him to learn new characters, but that's really the ones that he's comfortable on right now. Usually we'll have Duck on damage rather than Socius, and Duck will play stuff like Reaper and Sim, but he wasn't in the scrim for this map. And then the
Okay.
rest of you can talk about your heroes.
I get put in Kiriko jail, so that's kind of my thing. I just get put into jail there. Yeah, yeah.
It is
Just Kiriko
broken.
jail.
It is an incredible
Yeah,
character.
yeah, yeah. You like my skin? And
It's
you're
even
like,
got
yeah,
it's even
yeah.
got a
I got the
dog.
mythic too. Yeah, bro. I am that dog. Well, that's a fox, but still. Yes,
Who's counting?
yes. That is true. You are right.
I like to play hit scan primarily. I play Soj, Kree. I'm most comfortable with McCree, but yeah, he's kind of just my comfort food.
Real.
He's just your
Love
go-to.
that.
Yeah, my
Cool,
go-to
cool.
most of the time.
And the final,
Oh.
Type shit.
you're just
Okay.
happy to see me. All right.
Hmm.
So why Mora?
I'm a one trick. I'm lame. I like being able to do DPS, and I feel like I get a lot of value out of my burst healing.
Interesting. Kiri, do you like or like I guess Lilith? Do you like playing Kiri? Is this like your do you enjoy this, or do you have like other characters you like as well?
Let me get flamed.
Mm.
I really like Mizuki and I really like Juno. But Kiri's okay. I'm okay with Kiri.
No, we can work with that. We can work with that. So I'm gonna give you guys like an example of like what would be a very like competent comp, and I'll give you reasons why, and then we can like look at yours and then be like, okay, so this is why I don't like this. So there's a few that I like. I've practiced this one a lot. It was back when 6v6 was still a thing, before it was a fun game mode. It was Winston, Diva, Reaper, Sombra, and Moira Lucio. And so essentially the point was that you would just run at them, and then like you have your all these movement abilities to like get out or reposition if you needed them, while you just walked with Lucio speed, and then like Moira would be able to like burst into everybody all at once, and then there was just like a wave of damage from the Reaper, the Monkey, and the Diva, while the Sombra would sit on like a little flank and just like hack one person to blow up. Another example, which like we'll use King's Row because it's a good map, and we're conveniently on it, is things like Ramatra, Lucio, Kiri, and then it would be like May and Cass. And so the reason those are good is because speed is like incredible in this game. It's just and like almost every competitive scene you play, like League of Legends, League. Well, I'm sorry. Things in like League, Overwatch, Marvel Rivals, any real like competitive game, speed is like almost always a broken stat because of just the things you can do with it. So like in this game, I can go from making this like as long as it is to essentially cutting out like an entire portion of it, just because I'm faster now. So there's less time on traveling, which makes like me have less damage taken because if I'm a catch just shooting down this main, I can do X amount of damage in time, but if they're faster, then I don't have as much time to do that damage. Uh, and then like they have Ramantra and May who can essentially block somebody off, and regardless of what kind of shield or like protection they have, they can get damage through that and actually confirm the kill. They have the Cassidy to essentially just like pump damage and like provide a it's mostly like a damage, but he can also like give some peel to the back line. And then Kiriko is just broken, can just do damage, can heal, has the best cooldown in the game with Suzu, and she can't die because she can teleport away. So when we look at ours, we're lacking like some of the fundamental things that you'd want, like speed control, and like a kind of we call them like flex DPSs, but like a niche thing because like we have two hit scans that are just pumping damage. Which like I don't hate pumping damage. Pumping damage is good. It's just better if you were like playing Sigma instead. So, what are we missing on our team?
So we're missing the speed.
Yeah, speed control.
Normal.
Sigma.
Yeah, Sigma. And normally I would say we would play Reaper here, so we would have more of like a flanker type person going on.
Yeah,
That's what.
Yeah, we
like I
would have
said,
your random
sometimes
Doug
we have
Reaper
Duck on
too.
DPS rather than
Mhm.
Cassius,
Yeah,
and Duck Gate plays. He does play the May, the Reaper, the Sim for that off-roll DPS.
I can't lie. I do love Reaper. He's very cool.
Love it.
But yeah, so a thing we could do is since we have a Moira player, we could maybe start experimenting with like playing Juno instead. Because we'll have to lose out on how good of a character Kiri is, but we'll have speed control while also still being on something we're comfortable with. And then also Juno does provide like a number of like stats, like healing stats and stuff, so that our Moira could get a little more daring at times and try and go for those flanks that she likes to do.
I can get out of jail.
You can get out of jail. Theory, I mean,
With
like in
discretion.
theory, I could force you in this forever, and then
All right.
But I like to have fun more than I like to be super super competitive. It's
I want
just
to be
that my
clear that I
version
haven't
of
forced it to play Kiri every single map. This isn't.
we're gonna
I
ignore
know.
that for the sake of my narrative.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Love Alex.
Now, what do we think that our comp that we're running right now does really well? Do we have like anything that we're good at?
Kind of just like shooting them in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, downside
We got
damage.
just a gun
Whatever
line.
Ian said.
Yeah.
Whatever Ian said.
Yeah, we just kind of shoot them, right? So like we don't
3 characters, 2-shot headshots. Yeah.
really do anything. We just kind of hope that they walk in, and then we just hit them with damage from like 2 angles, 3 angles, really anything we could.
Target squad
And
comp.
in theory, we could have this this Orisa just getting like pumped by like a Kiri who's occasionally peeking right here, so you have like damage from right here and here. We have Emery up here. I know Cass rolls over, but like this is a good angle for Cass too. And then we could even like get really crazy and have the mortars go backline and then hit them from literally 5 different directions. The issue is what they can do against us. So like if we look at their team, what is it that they are really good at doing?
They got speed. Oh well, no, they don't really got speed.
No, they don't.
I was talking about Wu Yang. I was talking about Wu Yang.
Hella burst healing.
Um,
They
Ceiling
got-
shields and movement.
they got an annoying ass Ramattra.
They have a lot of burst damage. You get hit with railgun, you get hit with like Genji's right click dash, you can get hit with Ana's shot nade. Wu Yang just pumps out damage like nobody's business. Ram can just exist long enough that all of them can get that off over and over. It's kind of the same thing as you guys, except that theirs is just a little better at it. All right. But yeah, like enough about comms. I'm not crazy about it. I think that like playing to win is the fun way to play, but I'm not gonna like sacrifice playing Brig because that's what I play. I'm just a Brig Lucio player. I'm not gonna sacrifice my time to go adapt to somebody else.
I have a question.
Sure.
What would you say about our defensive setup where we position on
Yeah,
defense?
I did have a note specifically for the hit skins when it comes to this. So it's interesting. I don't like the Moira being here. What I want is more for her to like be in an angle that can, because like you want to do damage. We have someone that can sustain the Orisa, and Orisa has 3 cooldowns that sustain her. So like we can get a little more aggressive and then play it safer the longer we go. Because like at the start, we can literally just sit here, throw an orb at the door to get a little more ult charge, and then just like force them to look at us or look at the Orisa and just do damage right here. If they look at us, we just fade away. We just fade out. We're good. For Emery, I like this. This is cool. My issue is just that it's a little inconsistent with the like the pressure that we have in the choke because we're playing here a lot. Which I don't hate this. This is fine. It's just that we're gonna get shot from here. So like Arisa can only really damage here safely, and then she has to swing really hard to damage over here, while they can just stand here and shoot him. Like he has to sacrifice a lot of like you have to sacrifice a lot of Arisa's cooldowns to sustain this, or he has to give it up as soon as like anything happens to him. Cassidy, I mean like it's good. The issue is that with Cassidy, the way you play him isn't really an off angler. You're essentially supposed to sit core, so like you would be here, because like you have the nade, you're tanky because with your roll, and then you just have a close range. Your fall off is pretty far or like pretty short, so like shooting from afar is just not doing as much damage. So like you're trying to force your effective range, and then whenever like the fight is actually devolving, that's whenever you'd like roll over to like one side and actually start shooting from another direction. Kiri, I don't know if we're just sitting here goofing off or
I'm
if
in
we're
La
just
La Land.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm in La La
you're
Land.
just okay. There's nothing to say.
Yeah, it's alright.
Which I know you TP over here in a second. Like it's not terrible. It's just that here in a second I'm gonna have an issue.
Defend objective A.
He's like, yeah, we start getting poked immediately. All right, now I have another issue. First of all, this was cool. I like that you just go and kill this guy because we're winners here. We're winners. The thing is, you could have kept this angle until like it's good you didn't because of this, but like until anything's happening to you, like we have a really aggressive angle and we're up one, so we should be trying to make something happen.
Yeah.
However, we don't, and like conveniently you would have exploded, so it works out. This I don't like. Why?
They're grouped up on high. They're not down with team.
So it's not that
Gabe,
they're.
are you muted?
Oh yeah, stacked up and blocking LOS. Sorry, I was muted.
It's not exactly the stacking up is the issue because we have like the what's it called? The blocking LOS and like the not being with the team is like whatever. because that's like what it just happens. It's that you're two people trying to get angles, but you're using the same one. So like now all this pressure is coming from here, so they're just like, okay, look up there now. And see like Ramontra's like, okay, let's just focus them so that they stop shooting at us. Whenever in reality, like you want the Orisa to be pulling as much of that away as you can, and everyone is looking at you instead. So like the more people you put on one angle, the scarier it gets because at some point you're just the team now. Like if Kiri just TP'd up to you, it's just like you're the team now. Oh. So like yeah, like we got looked at, we got focused on it both on the ground, and then we explode. I'm just not gonna obviously like playing cover there. I don't want to sit there and just screaming the obvious things though. Keep pressing the wrong button. I like that kill. Big fan of you just like looking at people and killing them. Genji's being a goof over here. You just killed him. It was incredible. It's all takes. Oh, you get a little stuck here, but we do not get out. Okay, so I had a slight issue here. So killing our mantra right here for Orisa is like really good. My issue is what you give to do that. Because like sure we killed him,
Is Ify watching?
but like as the tank, our goal is to really like hold and like gain, give space, and we just like open up this entire corridor. These people are taking advantage. They're going in. Now we had other options for killing him, and we even had like the option to essentially just sit in choke and be scary while also shooting him, but we just like walked at him. We don't need to like close the distance on Orisa. She didn't have any fall off. So, like if we just sat in this spot and then still shot him, we would have gotten this pin up. But we walked forward and so they could get an angle into our back line. Nothing happened, but they got scared. Any questions so far? Or am I like going too fast, too slow?
No, that's good.
No,
Again,
that's
our
good.
tank
Yeah,
player isn't here, but we'll have the recording, and I'm also taking notes for them as well. So that's good. Thank you.
Cool. Alright, we're down one. So we gotta be a little more careful. Which means we're gonna have to give more space if they do close.
Yeah. I assume we need like fallback strategies when we're down people.
So essentially when you're down someone, you still want to like take as much space as possible. Because like the more space you have, the more that they have to take from you. And then that means like you can also have more room to build like ult charge. So, like if I'm holding here Zarisa, which this isn't amazing because I can just be flanked from, you know, every location ever. Then like they have to like shoot at me to get me away from this bus so that they can take it now. And then I play here, and then I shoot at them while getting healed, and they have to shoot at me a lot to push me out of here so they can take that choke. And so when you're down one, you're just giving things up more easily, but you're trying to take more so that they have to take more from you. And then like you're just gonna like you get shot at a little bit, you're just backing up immediately. Like that's every little bit where you have to like make them like stop and shoot at you is like another second that they need to like stall while you have somebody coming back from spawn. Cat, can you not walk across my entire desk? I'm trying to do things here. All right.
Just lay on the PC. Bro. Oh my god.
Did I miss anything? No, not yet. Okay, so this was not quite what I was. Yeah. So like, we let a Ramatra through, which is really odd. What's Orisa good at?
keeping people out of her space. Just like controlling it. She got a javelin. She's got her like little spinny javelin thing. What is going on?
This is my favorite part about
Bro is
voting
a
people.
ballerina dancer.
This guy's
Look
leg
at
behind
that.
himself.
That's a pirouette right there.
So Orisa's really good at just keeping people in front of her. And
Yeah.
like, let's say like she needs to eat some of the damage. What could she do to the things
She
in
can do
front
her
of her?
gold form. Gold
Yeah, her
form.
ult
She's
Her
gold.
gold form. Got her spinny javelin. She's got a regular javelin.
A spinny javelin that eats things in front of her. It seems like she's really good at keeping people in front of her because then she lives more. So if we like let people just walk past us.
Oof.
Yeah, like he broke the ankles. He just weaved, and now he's in there.
I love
Now we're
Bradley
like,
Open.
oh, I did see you miss the Suzu earlier. Don't worry.
No, I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to.
Like we kind of lost the plot. Now this isn't amazing for him, and it's not like amazing for you. It's like a trade off. So like in theory, if Ramatra had ult, this is just way worse for you. If you have ult, this is way worse for Ramatra. But like if either of you have it, then it's just down to like whose team plays better. And I just don't like taking that chance. So I'm trying to keep at least the tank from like walking where he wants. Because like we don't know what he's gonna do with this space when he gets it. In this case, he gives it up for some reason. But it's like a question of whether he walks on her Kiriko and kills her or not. Whew. I have another compliment coming up. Who's it gonna be? I have one for each person.
We like compliments.
Wait, I got a compliment?
You do. There was something that you did that I was like, good. I like this. Okay.
Oh, that's the kitchen. I heard it.
Yes, alarm, dude.
My fat self will look at the food later.
So, what do you guys say in your comps?
Bad.
That's a good question.
So we're normally talking about like what we're gonna lead with and like general call outs of like who's low and all that sort of thing. We're not all that great at it, and I feel like when I'm at the matches, it's kind of just me and Gabe.
Whoa, I'm offended. Big pause. I say some things.
Calling everybody out. Keep going.
Say something.
Yeah. So we try to keep track of the enemy's ults. We try our darndest, but
And then we have tunnel visioning.
yeah.
That's
and
a big
then,
thing. We tunnel vision.
Yeah, we kind of like lock in like on our crosshairs or whatever.
We become zombies. We become
Yeah.
zombies.
Yeah.
Down
Also,
on
Coach,
main.
did you get the YouTube video where you could hear the comms?
I did. I just
Okay,
didn't
okay.
really go through that because I didn't even consider it honestly. I was
That's
like, I just
okay.
need to see this from my eyes.
But yeah, everything they're saying is true, and we're trying to coach in the calls and the ult fighting and stuff, but it takes time.
So like, yeah, I'm fine with you guys not being good at the game. That's why you're here. It's just I wanted to know before I start flaming this guy.
Flame.
Flame.
Please.
So like, as he walks out, here I'll just flame. He's not here. He can't stop me. We have somebody dying in the back line, and he's just like, I'm gonna watch this on me.
I think I heard about this from Ian Video.
And then he's like, oh shit.
That's a nano-bladed Genji.
Mm-hmm.
We're just nano Genji.
Yep.
So when you guys are like moving around and doing your thing, you just need to like have a plan, even if it's a bad one. Because like if you have a plan, you can go back and be like, okay, well it didn't work because of this reason or that reason. I'm not crazy about like ult tracking this early because like we're still really like learning the game. It's just that like I want us to be like, okay, let's target the same person and let's think about how we want to win the fight. That's all I care about. The more you fight plan, the more you'll get better at it as you go up, and regardless of your mechanics, you'll probably start doing better. Because if we don't like plan together, we're gonna have instances where my Arista is segregated off, and that's gonna make my Kyrie use both the cooldowns to save it, and then we get plated. Okay, now I get to talk about ultimates. I love ultimates. Why do we use this?
I probably called it. I called it.
Why? All right, bro. All right. I know the angle is not that good. All right. I know.
I would just get used to this. Is my voting style.
I got you.
So it was just called that. Like why do we call it?
Because we had
I guess I was thinking like we need to be proactive with our ults because we have a really big problem of just holding on to our ults and just never using them.
Okay.
can agree with
So I love that you want to do things. Doing things is much better than sitting there and not doing things. But like, was there a reason, or are you just like, hey, we've Curio, let's do it?
I think it was more I was scared of that Genji, and I was thinking, oh, wait a second, we can win this fight. He's dead. Use that shit. See, yeah, see. Irony.
It's a convenient
I love
sign,
it.
huh?
Yeah.
Very convenient sign.
So you just wanted to use it to like turn the fight.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, I like that answer. Why do we use it here?
That I don't know.
Was it just you
said
heard
rip
the
it,
ult
so I
and then you
did.
ripped it?
Yes.
Do you guys say rip it too?
Yeah,
no.
I say
Do
rip
we?
it. I'd say
Oh,
rip
That's
it.
the
he
way to
says
do it. Okay, only he has my respect. That's the only way to do it.
Thanks.
He said rip it.
You just rip it. That's
Use
what you
that
do.
shit.
Like a
But it's more
Beyblade.
the location of the ult rather than the purpose it was used for.
So I like the purpose. The location is like almost amazing. Because like
Oh, so
the
it's good.
entire area,
Fine.
like this entire corridor is just yours now. They can't walk here. The issue is that we're trying to walk at them. And so like we already have this. This is ours now. We don't need this to own this anymore. Now if we used it here, now we get to own this
Yeah.
area too. It's like the reason that we use ults is important. Also, gonna cover this so that every time anyone ults from now on, I get to ask this question. Where do you want to ult? There's here. I'll break it down a little bit. There's two kinds of like locations in every map. There's like an open space and there's a closed space. Now, open space is like, there's a few walls. There's like it's like streetwise. There's like up locations. There's like other alleyways you can go in. There's a lot of like options. And the closed space is like, I don't know, a tiny room where like a lot of things can be happening and there's like not much cover. When we're using Kyriel, what kind of space do we want to use it in?
Open.
Open.
Why?
One.
Get more ground to cover.
Yeah, one more ground to cover. Two, we can like open spaces are normally more important to control because like we got Arista ults. If we're in a closed space, we're just gonna fuck them up. Like
Arisa Ult does cover all of this and more.
all of that and more.
Mhm.
So like, why would we commit Kiri ult there when we could just use something else?
Yeah.
But like line, long straight line. Kiri ult is long straight line, and we are ulting down a long straight line.
Yeah.
So my
I don't know.
issue with this, I think Kyriel is just a trick because I think it could be used really great in both. My issue is that the more you like are in open space, the more options the enemy has. So like we use this here, we're shooting someone and then they just go around this corner. It's like, okay, now my Kyriel can't affect them in any way. The only way it's affecting them now is just zoning, which is like they just wait a couple seconds and they come back out and they fight you guys. In this case, they just walk straight backwards, so we got to use the whole thing. And now we get to talk about this one. Congratulations, you're now up.
Yay!
Open space or closed space?
Both.
Open space, probably. Actually, shit.
I was gonna say both.
Is this another trick question?
I'm asking you, man.
I plead the fifth.
Okay, why
Maybe
both,
just
Lilith?
leave it yourself.
Why both?
No, it's just for helping
Okay, final
Ian.
answer. Final.
Yay! Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
If they're a closed space, no cover, they can't hide anywhere. If they're an open space, they have to give that space up, or they get shot in the face.
They have to wait.
Okay, so you think that using it is good in open space?
In this specific instance, no.
Well, I mean, this specific instance, I'm not even I'm gonna flame you regardless. So don't worry about this
Word.
one. Just think about the ult itself.
Okay.
Do you like it in open space? You're a big fan of that?
I guess.
You like it in closed space? You're a big fan of that?
Sure.
I was dancing around.
Okay, you're half right. This is an open space ult.
Yes.
My issue with closed
Okay.
space is that you pop it like anywhere in here, and then everyone just turns to you and shoots you and kills you. But with open space, you have more options to use it from, other than like one of 4 doors, 3 doors even. So you can get more like ground. What is the ult good at?
One-shotting people.
Fear of God.
Yeah.
That's the
Just making them either fight me or fuck off.
okay. So when we use it in
Yeah.
open space, is that like beneficial to you? How the ult works, or is that
Yes, and
counterintuitive?
yes.
Looks pretty beneficial.
Yes.
Looks pretty good. Makes them all fuck off. Now, if only we didn't
Yeah.
have the other fuck off ult going, but
Yeah.
like this would have happened too, or they would have put things into stopping you, like Ramattra shield in front of you. Which, if that happens, I count that as a win every single time because this ult is terrible.
Fair enough.
Unless like everyone turned and shot it, and then like they were all out here and you kill 5, which would be incredible, but don't expect that to ever happen.
Yeah.
Damn.
But yeah, no, cool. We've talked about 2 ults now. We have at least 3 more to go.
Heck yeah.
Yay. I'm off the shopping block.
Okay, I got a new complaint. I'm gonna keep asking you guys questions about his gameplay since he's not here.
Step back.
Why did we do this?
Rabio, bro.
Like,
Oh, the spear? Or like what?
Why are we spearing right now?
Just being scared, probably.
Praying it
Probably.
hit someone.
Yeah.
he sees body, he goes
He
click
goes
button.
spear.
Yeah, it might be just kind of zombie playing, throw abilities out for the extra damage kind of deal.
Okay,
Well, VOC
so
head.
Arissa's a fun example of a tank that's boring, in the way that she needs like her cooldowns to actually be scary, and if we're just throwing them at like anything, even if we hit it, which we airball, even if we hit it, like after that, what? They're just gonna get healed by these 2 dudes, and then he's gonna move on with his day. We only have like 2 defenses, and then that's like an aggressive option. That's also still like fairly. I don't get how that works. Oh wait, no, that's a bullet. Duh. That's
Mm.
weird. That's a weird shape.
Ah,
Mm.
I did not know
That's
it
kind of
looked like
cool.
that.
I want
Alright.
to eat it.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a weird looking Jolly Rancher.
It's a good color rancher.
So yeah, like if we're just using it, like Ramattra is like, oh sick, I can ult now because they won't push me back with the spear. Now, obviously, it's not the craziest example, but it's like one of them. Every person that like Wuyong can ult the Ram because like he won't get pushed back with the spear. Ana doesn't have to worry about their target getting hit. Genji doesn't have to worry about getting stunned into a wall, and then Soj doesn't have to worry about getting one shot. Like the moment the spear is gone, the fear of the spear is gone.
Disrupting.
Okay, this was also funny. So we've used our Kiri ult, right? Which means we can build more Kiri ult. There's this orb right here, and Arissa's really good at taking damage. That's what she does. She takes damage and then she doesn't care. If we take damage in this orb, we give our Kiri some ult charge, and we don't give up this corner because we saw this and we were like, oh, I can't stand there now. What do I do? Just like don't be afraid of like small things. Okay, we also lost the spear again.
Gale the Mahal.
Ooh, what's going on over here? Why are we here?
I am there because I'm taking like an off angle onto their supports, but I'm currently just shooting at their
Got
tanks for some
shoved.
reason because I'm a dumbass.
He got
Okay,
shoved
let's
into a
watch
room.
what happens. Wait, does it catch anyone?
Oh no.
Now let
Yeah,
me
you
tell the
can
tale.
you can thank every entity and deity you know that you have,
Yes.
that you have this
I
going
didn't even
on.
notice that. Holy shit. Yeah, thank me.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
thank you, supports. Thank you.
I did
Because
not
like,
know we were all doing that to you. Let me see
if this was like diamond, you're just dead. You don't blade. Because like the Ana's like, oh, kill, and then she shoots and kills you.
Oof.
This guy is
Oh.
interesting. Now this is a highlight moment right here. This is what I was talking about. Big. Alright, we're not gonna talk about that little specifically because I like that one a lot. Killing everybody is pretty cool. Good good catch on the guy trying to run away. Stop flipping your gun, you're not that cool, man.
Ooh. Damn.
Man, I paid
Alright,
good
what's
money
my
for
next
that.
note?
Real?
So
Type
here's a
shit.
question, because I think it's
Sure.
something that we haven't incorporated into our game plan yet. When we win a fight, we should be taking space, right? But I think usually we just kind of stand around in the same spot. So how do we improve on gearing up for the next fight after we win a fight?
Okay. So, good question. I just didn't want to like get too crazy because I did touch on this a little bit with the people being dead and the Ursa playing here. But yeah, we'll go into this real quick. So, after every fight, what needs to be done?
We need to scale up.
Regroup to different places.
Yeah, regroup, regroup, fight plan,
Oh.
scale up.
What is scale up?
Like
Go up high.
move up to the
I don't know.
next checkpoint. Like it's low key free right now.
The next checkpoint?
Or not, you know what I mean?
For the-
Choke points.
I've seen Bastion main go up to the next 3 chokes before. We can get crazy, all right? We can experiment. So, any like normal, average like plat game you'll see, they love this corner specifically. But if the cart is past them, they're not going to take it because they're worried about like losing cart or something. What you want to do after every fight is regroup. You take more space than you need, and you make them work for it. It's like, I'm gonna sit right here as Arissa, and I'm gonna shoot these guys, and I'm gonna make them force me away. Or I'm just gonna be here, and they're gonna have to either deal with me or go all the way around. In which case, I'm just gonna go stuff them right here. I don't care. I'm gonna keep going in their face until they do something about me. Whenever they do something about me, okay, you earned it, my bad. And then that's your corner now. And now I'm gonna make you earn this one too. And I'm gonna keep doing that over and over. While I'm doing that, we've taken like the main like areas. So DPS are either anticipating their flanks or like their movements and trying to match. Like, say they have a tracer and you have a tracer. You're gonna like come over here and make sure this tracer just doesn't even take this area. This is yours now. And then you're gonna come over here and poke from over here just to be annoying. It's not gonna do any damage, but it's gonna be annoying. And then we have like another, like say we have a May as well, because we have a really bad comp in this situation. We're gonna like hold places like this. And the moment they're like, okay, let's force this Orisa out, you just put a May wall up in this area, they're trapped. What are they gonna do? Also, since we've taken all that space and we have the angle control, which is like, you know, we grab this area. We even have like Kiri prepared to climb up and fight people over here if we want to. We also need to ult track, which is another thing that I'm not like crazy about yet. Because we know what ults we have. We just press tab, there they are. Boom. We have nothing. The question is what ults the enemy has, and then how we want to use our stuff to beat them. That's all ult tracking is for. You're looking at it and you're like, okay, cool. They have 3 things, we're fucked. But if they just had like Ramatra, we can be like, hey, let's save our spear if we can for the Ramatra so we can kind of push them away. And then maybe we'll have like Suzu for the nade. Stuff like that. We're planning the fight. That's the reason you ult track is so you can be like, okay, we're gonna plan the fight now. It's gonna go like this because I said so, and it's not gonna go like that ever. But it's worth trying because at least you'll have like a plan coming into it, even if it's a bad one. But since we sit right here, these guys are like, oh, sick, they're not even up. Let's just walk straight through here. They just took that for free. They didn't even do anything. And then we also lose this high ground because we don't have any angle control. Isn't it time yet?
This ends now.
Oh, okay, I missed it. Okay, supports. This is for you. When you are, let's say, doing your healing thing, like right here, you're I know you can't see him, but you're pointing, so your food are going that way.
Yeah.
You're healing this guy.
Mhm.
How much value are you getting?
Nothing.
Is it another?
Or some, not a lot.
You're getting a little bit. Like you're about half as good as a Mercy right now.
Oh, great. Thanks. Love that.
Moira. Hold on, I'm gonna give it a chance to turn around. Oh, you're worried about somebody up there. That's fair. Whenever you're sitting here just like pumping heals into these guys, how much value are you getting?
It's very little.
You two are getting as much value as these three give you by you healing them the entire time. The only amount you get is the fact that they're still alive so they can keep shooting the bad guy. I'm tired of just sitting here and hoping that three people shoot the bad guy for me. Let's do a little bit something more.
Facts.
And we're gonna cover that in a minute. Because honestly, you know what? If three people have to play the game for two of us, then like, why even be there? You know? Or why play these characters specifically? We have like crazy high aggro cool support, and we also have even crazier high aggro backline support. But like, we're not getting what we put in. We're buying the chickens, but we're not getting the eggs.
This ends now.
I'm about to have something for the Socius in question.
You're just grilling people who aren't here.
That's what I do.
Well,
We're gonna watch him walk out. We're gonna watch him the entire way. He got stuck in a corner.
Don't let that payload move any farther.
He got stuck in another corner. Okay, what do you think he's about to do?
He's
Press
about to,
alt.
he's about to press Q and then fucking
Mhm.
die immediately.
I remember that moment. I was really mad.
We turn bright orange and fucking explode.
Oh.
What
Maybe that was a different game. I don't know.
Maybe it was, but hold on. Wait.
So, we ulted. What did we get?
Nothing.
We got some space. Ish.
That's
so
our spawn.
the
bruh.
bad guys
That's our
are right-
Spawn.
Well.
Our spawn.
All
I
right,
think that's
brother.
really
all
hurt.
right, all right,
The
brother.
bad guys were right
I was
here.
trying to
Now they're right
process.
there. We got
Oh,
that.
shit.
We got another reason for my cast to just press it for some reason.
Yep.
And then we got a bunch of low HP bars. We did get Blade out actually, so that's cool. We did somehow trade one for one.
He's
Oh, it's
bald.
purple. Yeah, he's bald. He's so bald.
He is
Shiny up
bald.
there.
That's a
Disgusting.
shiny cranium. Wow.
But like
Look at that grand forehead.
my issue isn't that he's ulting or like what we got out of it, more that he just pressed it way back here.
Oh yeah.
Like
That makes
he had to hold W the entire time to catch up to anybody that mattered. Because like other than that, he has this Nano Genji that's like, you know, doing a trick shot on him, and he has to deal with that. It's just premature. And this is just like the timing is just completely. This looks so cool actually, but it's just way premature. Ideally, we have my Orisa like walking here, and we use it like here, so that we can help my Orisa try and cover and like control this ground instead. Any questions so far? Am I crazy?
No.
Am I spitting things that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. So, it's not exactly the same situation, but it's pretty similar to that Kiriko ult we talked about previously. I think a lot of us have issues with using ults prematurely.
So premature ult usage or not at all. That's an interesting combination.
It's
I like that you're stalling. This is funny. Good fun play. Oh, you
Yeah.
commit. Fuck my back. Fuck
Yeah.
my tank. Fuck my DPS. We're going in.
And I
I think in the comms
Mortar's
things got
still, Mortar's
chaotic.
still
here.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the comms things got chaotic, and I think if everyone was supporting James here, then it would have been a lot better. I think they ended up winning somehow. I can't remember.
I remember.
James is my goat.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey, you
Oh,
know,
we don't. Okay.
I respect,
Yeah,
I
he was
respect the
asking-
hustle I just saw. That was sick.
Or people were listening to James like, I'm stalling, and that could have been a lot different.
What's Genji doing?
Yeah, we're actually about to get here. Oh, wait, it's not yet. What's the next thing I have? Oh, no, it was in that. My bad. Here, let me go take the up here.
Oh, my compliment.
Time.
Oh.
Okay, so you're here. You're doing your thing.
I think we're outnumbered.
Alright. Don't
This.
get in my way.
Oh.
I like this a whole lot. Big fan of this. Why do I like this?
The only
Um,
person that looked at him.
He's in the back line. Maybe.
So
I
you're,
mean,
you're
that's-
Timothy, bro. You're just
that
gonna
makes
fuck
it-
that,
Yeah,
Genji
That makes
up.
it better.
I
That's
don't
not
know
why
about
I
that.
care.
It makes a really cool cinematic. If you think about it, this looks like really cool.
You're just you're just
The
contesting.
reason I
a
like
guy.
this
I
is
guess so,
because
yeah.
you're getting
half.
aggressive. You're finally doing something. We're not just sitting here
Oh.
healing our freaking DPS all game. He's dying. I don't care. I'm killing this fucking Genji right now. It's time. And like you don't kill him, but
Yeah.
you
No.
got out both of his cooldowns, and then you went and helped you fight, and then you came back and you shot at him more. That's awesome. Doing things. Here, let me define this. So, I keep saying like doing things. What I mean is like a proactive play that is meant to win the game. It's not gonna like that one play isn't gonna win the game on its own. But the more plays that we get that we're trying to go for that like actually give you some like substance, the more you're gonna like actually get out of the game. So like if my dude like ults right here, he's proactively trying to stop them from doing something. Granted, they're all sitting in spawn, so it's not gonna do anything. They're gonna sit here and stare at him and be like, why? And then maybe shoot him a little bit. But like he's actually like actively trying to go get something done. Same thing with my Arisa ult earlier that was like, killed 3 people. Is that we were trying to go get something done. In this case, you're like, I'm gonna go kill this Genji. And you just went up there and tried. You didn't have to do it because you just got everything out. He can't play the game anymore. He's just a couple shurikens on legs now. Well, like, you got that out. If my cast goes on an off angle, he's at least trying to do something. Now, why you, like, if you know why you do something is entirely different. There are people that do good plays just because they saw a streamer do it, and then, like, in other instances, it's just a bad play. Like, that's an option. Okay, and now we have a real long pause before I had anything crazy. It's like, it's just a mess at all. Like, if he pulled the guy into my mortar, it's just, oh, that's fine. Cool, we like people using high grounds to run away from people, even if they kill you. You at least tried. We like that my Arisa died last. At least you were like, really soaking the damage. It's not a bad thing. Okay. Real quick. Why did we all go out this door?
But I genuinely can't say anything. I really don't know. I don't really know.
Unclear.
Okay.
Monkey see, monkey do type thing.
Do you think of your pathing out of spawn at all?
Nope.
When you spawn in, and
I'm
you're
gonna
like,
say no on that one.
okay,
I don't
we're
think
gonna.
the team ever comms it.
So if I'm on attack, I spawn and we're trying to fight point. Are you guys just like walking until you just like,
Oh. Well,
oh,
with
red
that,
person,
sometimes
shoot them, and then you just
Okay.
you just start shooting?
In this situation, no, we
No,
sometimes go choke, we sometimes go on the
Yeah.
right and through there.
Oh no, I watched that. I'm gonna ask you about that later.
Oh.
But like on defense, we're like right here, we just spawned and we were like, Okay, I'm going to pick the left door, and then you just go out the left door, and then you show up and you see the bad guy and you start shooting.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay, done with that. No more of that ever again. There is rhyme and reasoning to why people go where. First of all, left door is just way worse. Um, there's there's a slightly more options to get out because you can have a hallway with another door instead of just this one. But there's also a giant pit that you can fall into. There's a much wider open area. There's not like these boxes cover. They also have a giant angle up here they can take. It's like they can kind of shoot you from here, but like this is just free. It's just a worse direction to go because like you have more cover here with the boxes and the health packs right here. It's a little cubby hole and the high ground is like super obscure. People don't really use this one. But yeah, also, once you're like respawning, you kind of have to split because like you have too many. Like, if I split my Orisa and my Kiri to go here, this Genji probably just like explodes or like has to use every cooldown to get out. That's just never gonna happen if we just send everyone here. What the
Whoa.
bro? Leapfrog. All right. The more we like, because we have to think about what we're doing to like see why it makes that would be curious of that. An attempt to confess. It's just like already kind of a bad time. Neat. Ouch. Alright. Now I get to go talk about y'all silly rotation.
Oh, it's silly.
So what would you say our main thing to focus on for defense would be if you were going to give us 1 point for defense before we go to attack?
Ooh. A big thing? Interesting. I didn't even consider that. I really want to see the after fight rotation of regrouping, setting up, and then having a plan. Because right now it looks like we just, even if that plan is like, I'm gonna Genji ult, and it's like, okay, that's the plan. We're gonna win off Genji ult. We can get more like this, like divisive and more planned out later. The real question is whether we're just like trying to think how we're going to win. That also comes with like after the fight, we need to like take space. We need to know when and why, and we need to know where. Which like that's just gonna come with you guys getting rolled in the spot that you shouldn't have been. Like if you're just like playing right here behind this car and you're like this is gonna work, and you get rolled, don't come crying to me. That's really just on you for picking a car to hide behind. That's the biggest thing is like it's just we never did that ever. But cool, we're almost there. Okay, yes. So the far right rotation of noon. Why are we doing this?
I would assume you're trying to go back up those stairs to try and get high
Yeah.
ground on the left. That's what I was assuming.
Yeah. Because when Gabe normally plays DPS with us, he plays Sim, and then we do like a teleport play. And yeah, so this was our substitution,
Okay, so
It's our McDonald's version of doing it.
our butter for margarine. Or, you know.
this is your. Okay, interesting. So I had people say that they assumed why we did it. We weren't all like aware of why we were going over here. We didn't like say like, hey, let's go over here to do this.
Oh, we did say go to a hotel, I think.
Okay, but why would we go to a hotel? To just just pretend that we have a Symmetra? Or do we want like something out of this?
Like we want the high ground just so we
Okay, cool.
shoot and
We
take
we
that space from the tracer. You know, just get out of that choke basically.
okay. Did everyone know? Did you tell them why you wanted to do it?
Yes. I think we did say go to hotel. I know we did say go to hotel and try and go up.
But there wasn't a reason why. I think I just
Nah.
said let's go hotel and then you go high ground on right.
Okay.
Oh, I think I noticed now because I see Matt.
So I don't
Yeah,
hate the rotation. This is not a bad thing. And I'll give you an explanation in a second. It's just that the fact that we don't know why we're doing it is what's catching me off guard. I like so well I'll go into it. What are you guys playing? If you were to put it into one word, what comp are you playing?
Huh.
Shoot in face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not one
Shoot
word.
in
That's
face.
three. I don't care if there's dashes.
Bullet. Bullet. Bullet.
Bullet.
Bullet.
I would say that if I had to
Right.
define it, it's like really bad brawl.
All right.
That's
Well, that was
also
more
3
than
words.
one.
That's
That was
also
more than
3
one.
words.
I had
Yeah.
dashes. I had it counts. It doesn't count for me. And,
That's
Yeah,
really
sure,
great.
pal.
it's brawl. I don't like it. It's really bad, but it's a brawl. Now, what are they playing?
They're playing like poke.
Yeah.
Cool. I agree. Yeah, it's poke. That's poke if I've ever seen it. What does brawl do good?
Grouping together.
Staying alive.
Yeah. Staying alive. Yeah, that.
They stay alive. They walk at you and they punch you in your
Yeah.
face.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
What does poke do?
Poke damage.
Poke,
I love
poke
being
does-
annoying as fudge.
Yeah, being annoying as fuck.
Oh.
And
Yeah, you're right.
just keeping longer
Oh,
ranges.
them skinny
Oh,
cankles, man.
bro, what is this
Wait,
clanker?
this is propaganda. She's not thick. Oh my god, this is propaganda.
But
So yeah, they shoot you
yeah,
from
they're
afar.
they're good at staying alive and keeping like farther ranges.
So awesome. They stay away from us, and we want to be on top of them to punch them in the face.
Yes.
Inherently doesn't look very good for us. So, what can you do to not get shot?
You're muted. Oh, okay. I was like wondering.
What can we do to get out? What?
To not get shot by the gun.
Play cover.
Yeah. And what are we doing right now?
Playing the cover.
We're having a tea party.
We're rotating through
Yeah,
a whole cover. I mean, we're kind of like we're all looking at each other. Maybe we're rotating through the cover. Since we're in the cover, they can't shoot us except Sigma, who's a weirdo and can shoot around walls. And then we just ignore the whole point of their comp. And we just rotate up here. The issue is that this goes nowhere. Like, we rotate up here, and then we're just like, now what?
Yeah.
Now, the rotation was very spotty. We took a little too long in some areas. Like this, I don't want to shoot. I want to keep rotating. I'm done. I'm not gonna stick around and find out. I can keep shooting at them here because they're here, but like if I just keep going over here, I get healed and I get fill. And if they follow us behind, then we can turn on them. But there's no reason to keep goofing around. Okay. Now, cool. Why did we make this swap right here? Why did we swap to Juno?
Speed.
That's what that's what you probably
Speed
answer after
and
you
QNAP.
heard what I talked about. But what would you answer before I said all the speed things?
Get out of jail. I don't know. Wait, what? Wait.
Why did you pick this in that moment?
Oh, because I was getting tired. I wanted to go through choke and I wanted speed.
Okay, it was for the speed. Cool. That's actually I didn't expect that. I'm sorry. How dare I?
Wow. You see
That's
how
you
it
know
is.
that's just me looking down on Juno players. That's unfortunate.
Just because we look free doesn't fight.
Alright, cool.
Why do you think I
think
get
you guys
full?
have another swap and stuff with me after that too. Alright. So now we're trying to punch them in the face again. The issue is that we're not trying to do it fast enough. So like Sigma can just keep sitting here shooting you forever, and then these guys are in no threat at all because we're never gonna get to them because we're stuck looking at the Sigma for the entire game. Like he's living on Eden Street. He doesn't do anything. He can just kind of walk at you slowly. He can barely hit this. Yeah, we start to crumble because the whole goal of poke is to shoot you and make you use your stuff, like your cooldowns and your resources, before you even get to like do anything. That's exactly what they did. They sat there and shot at us until we had to like use our cooldowns, and they just started walking up and shooting at us again. And we're like, oh crap, we don't have anything for it this time. Alright, then we start, we keep kind of just doing our thing. We give it another shot.
Give it another gander.
Oh, we actually went to cast. Why did we go to cast?
For the tracer stun.
Cool. That's a
Yep.
good reason. Also, just because he works really well with core and like just hanging out with your Orisas. Like you could be like basically tied to like her back right, be her back right man, her right hand man, you know, and just like shoot the same
Yeah.
thing that she's shooting. Good stuff. We like that. Too bad we're not looking at the Drake yet. Oh, now we want to. There we go. We didn't get it. The idea was right.
Our heart was in it. That's what matters.
Yep.
So this kind of just happens to us for like the next like minute and a half. It's like the literal overtime final fight. Like this, we go into a tiny areas, we don't get poked from spawn. And now we have to walk down a giant corridor where they're just gonna beam at us. So now we're doing something. Okay.
Oh.
We're gonna ignore the sleep that
Rest
happens
in
here.
peace. The sleep
Right.
of doom.
We're gonna ignore the sleep and we're just gonna talk about result. How do you want to use Moira's ult?
You want to throw an orb down, and then you can use the ult. That's what I've done. You throw orb down, you use ult, and you push. Be aggressive.
Okay.
Try to keep all your teammates and the enemies in a straight line so you can heal / do damage at the same time.
Mance, you got anything to say?
Yeah, sit down and listen. Moira is speaking. Really, I try to use it as like a fuck off beam. Like, go away. Go around that corner. Go, stop doing damage. And to heal my teammates.
Oh, I mean, it's
It's a big,
neat.
scary laser. It doesn't do much damage, but it's scary looking.
The thing I will want to see is how does it function? What does it do? You're shooting it at people. What happens? Think as basic as you can. I'm not asking anything crazy.
Yeah, it's a beam. It goes through stuff.
It goes through stuff.
Yeah.
So
Pierces. Yeah.
something we can do is we can use that to essentially we throw down speed ring, we press the ult button, everybody holds W, we're all getting healed by the beam, so we don't have to worry about that, and then we just do damage. We just blow this guy up. Spear him into this wall, he doesn't run away. We run over here, we body block him, we push him back in. Everyone's in the beam, so everyone's getting healed. It's not like we have to do something. We don't have to turn and press the get healing button to get healed because we're all sitting together. We need to like the most ideal Moira beam is literally having every single person penetrated and we're in like a safe spot.
Yeah.
Granted, we pressed it, we have the speed ring, and then we fucking hesitate. Like, what was that? We do freaking hopscotch over here. We're like, nope, we're going back. And then we start walking. And this dude was a little behind. And this dude isn't walking hard enough anymore. This dude straight away. And then we got sucked and died. That's but that doesn't matter. If anything, Juno has like a slight pass, but I also do want you to like just be walking because we ain't got no time for nothing left. We're gonna go kill people. Use your torpedoes and stuff. Moira ult should always be like a very like powerful start to a fight for you guys. You guys should feel like you're going in and doing a whole lot now.
60 seconds remaining. Team kill.
It's one of your powerful, one of the ones that like is fight determining. Cause like Cassidy, his ult is not really fight determining. You look at Aretha, not really, it can be. But like these two, Juno and Moira, they do a lot.
Come here for healing. 30 seconds. seconds
I
remaining.
told you to come over here. Okay. Actually, real quick, I didn't ask. Moiro, open or close space ult?
Well, I mean, closed. You want everybody in a straight line. You want it closed.
Anyone else? We just listen to the wordplay?
It could be both. I could see it being both.
It's a both, yeah. It's just because like you can go from close space to open, you can go from open to close. It's just really about where your team is, where the enemy is, and like how effectively you can help your team do things. Because you need your team to do things, not it. Like you're kind of relying on them, because you know it doesn't do much damage. Now we get to talk about Juno. Woo!
Woo!
30 seconds remaining.
Come on, respawn so I can watch you. Alright, here we go. Was this planned? Was this ult cold?
Probably.
Most likely.
Are we,
I
are we
would
just
think
saying
so.
that to back up Lilith, or are we just saying that?
No,
No,
I'm
no, 'cause
I'm
if it's-
90% sure because I'm calling
'cause-
most of them.
We do call a
Well-
lot of our uses, yeah.
Okay,
Because
awesome.
if it's down to like 20, if it's 25 down, we either have to use an ult or we have to try and do something with an ult.
Okay,
So I just try to use it. Try to like push
So-
everybody.
is this a location that we want to use our ult?
No,
Why
I would
not?
hope we're too far.
I mean,
feel like we could
we're,
be up a
walk-
little-
I mean, we're
I
walking
feel-
in a straight line. I think this is a fine place to alt.
I guess, but I kind of would like to go around gate and push it.
Okay,
but
let
the
me
tank is-
pretend I'm Sigma, and I see them Juno ult.
I'm dead.
Anyways, he just puts up sec, and then he does this, and then he's fine. Like what now? Now, if we had
Word.
like gotten to here and used it here, it would keep walking. Like the ult would keep walking, and it would essentially take a bunch of locations that they would want to play. But we were having a hard time walking up, so I can see where some of the like growing pains were, and why we use it here. It's just that it's not ideal.
Say it's premature use again.
Yeah. Big kill on him. This is awesome. Because we just like got a lot of space out of that. We did have to kind of ult dump, and it did take us like, you know, the whole round to build those. But we got them. Okay. Quick. What should we do?
Scale up. Group up, scale up.
Okay, who? Who goes?
Tank Moira.
Yeah, Tank Mora and probably me.
Okay, and what about this guy?
Well, he's too far.
Payload cart, bitch.
He just walks and helps capture.
Yeah.
Cool. I don't hate that. I don't. There's an issue with it, right? It's that this person is about to be able to 1v1 whoever leads.
Oh yeah.
No, word.
This is like
I
one of the
forgot
best
about
skins in the
that.
game. Now, if we do leave our Juno, are we reliant that they could win that 1v1?
Fuck no.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
Oh, never mind.
Hey,
Put my
yeah.
life on that shit.
All right.
We're relying on it, yeah, because we're all gonna be gone. If we have confidence in it, is like again like up to the person, because you do have like the torpedoes, you can just shoot them with that, and it's like they're half HP.
Yeah.
And then we have this guy who might be able to make it in time if they take way too long. So there's an argument for both putting 3 on and not having 3 on. And there's the world where just Arissa just walked up by herself without like the cast, and then just like 3 on. Because now you're hesitating. Now you're making a decision. Like we could have like taken like this corner minimum, and then maybe forced this guy out. Granted, we got the same like results, but we didn't get it the most like consistent way. Cool. In this comp, who is Cart Bitch?
Please don't say me.
I assume a
Who is that?
DPS.
Who's that?
Oh yeah, I would probably a DPS.
I don't know who said that, but it's you now from forever.
Moira? Come on.
No, I'm. So it depends, right? generally, you want to have the most mobile person on your team be the cart person.
Hmm.
Did you get 2 minutes for that? Was that capture? You did.
Mm-hmm.
Am I crazy? Oh, it's your first round. Duh. I don't know why I thought this was like overtime, third round. Or yeah, the fourth round. But okay, yeah. So generally, it's the most mobile person. So that's like it's typically Tracer or Lucio. Oh. Now in this comp, the most mobile person is Juno. And then the person that has the best dueling is Moira. So if we're worried about Tracer consistently doing it, it might have to be Moira just so that she can like keep her consistent like 1v1s in case she needs to like in case Juno's getting jumped. And that leaves Juno to help these people move in and out with her speed ring. Otherwise, Juno can just kind of shoot from back here. She doesn't have any range limitations like Moira does. And then like she's just chilling. These two aren't mobile enough to take the role, and this guy's getting shot in the face. And then Orisa just needs to be taking space regardless. And as you can see, we couldn't win the 1v1. Granted, you got pulse, but like I'm gonna flame you anyway. Okay. Now you can talk about this Moira ult. So why did we do this?
Surrender to my will.
It looks like ops ahead. I have no idea. I got no clue.
Probably called it.
You
Probably
you
called
did
it.
you did tell me that it doesn't do much damage, and then we use it like a DPS ult.
Mm.
Now, if we
True.
called it, what should the team be doing?
Pushing.
Pushing.
Now we do have a tracer that we're worried about. We're worried about
Oh.
attacking the Juno. Is there like missing texture? Yeah, you just don't have anything right here.
Oh, skinny waist
torso.
invisible. The skinny waist.
So we do have like that worry, but like we should real quick just look over, make sure they're alive, like heal them a little bit, and then they should just be hard like walking here. Because like what are they gonna do? Rock you? We just turn golden. Duh. So, like we use it like in this weird fashion where we're kind of like just existing and then we get antsy and die. And then like we're just so split into this tracer that we end up doing this. We get nano out though, so that's pretty cool. Big fan of them using their ult for no reason.
Something that our team tends to struggle a lot with are these backline dive characters such as Tracer or Venture, and they kind of mess up our comms a lot, and we can't really deal with them very well.
Okay. I mean the like easy methods of like trying to stop that is one, just like tracking where they're at. So if you saw a Vendetta fly up into this window, you can be like safely assume like, oh, she might walk over here and like one shot me for while I'm walking through here. So you have to like watch where they could be whenever you know where they're at. If you don't know where they're at, you just have to assume that they might be like above you. So like as you walk, you have to like keep an eye on things. And like unlike rivals, this isn't third person, so they can't just sit like right here facing the fucking wall and see you, which is neat. Um, Another thing is like saving your cooldowns. So in the instance of like Juno, we did just use our double jump here, which like that's not a problem. It's that whenever we decide that we want to fly left for half a second and then drop our flight, that's the issue. Because now I'm sitting on that cooldown, and like I am just tracer food now. Like if she was here, wherever she went, where did she go? Actually, hold on. Where am I? Oh, yeah. No, we're about to be tracer food. If only we had a fly ability that we just used again. Because like supports have things built into their kit that help them like survive things. Like we have the fly with her and the speed ring that can help you just walk around. We also have Moira who has like a healing orb and Fade, which like Fade is incredible for just getting away. It's like our backline should be fine. We just need to know what they have and know what to save for it. It's the same thing as the rest of it. Like I was questioning her spear for no reason. We're just flying around for no reason. We're just bored. We're just fading for no reason. I haven't seen you fade for no reason yet.
Thank you.
I like this angle. I like this orb, so you can ignore him and go from here. Cool. You just throw that at him and like, all right, go fend for yourself, and then he has to go chase it down. Yeah. This. I haven't talked about his ult. Open or close space ult?
Close space probably.
Why?
Because like his heavy round, whatever, it does like so much area damage. If you're clumped up, you're just kind of dead.
That, but then if they all shoot at him with a shield,
That's
they
true.
kind of banana bonkers. It's
I
kind of
mean,
bananas.
they kind of just shoot him in the face regardless.
That is true. Maybe it's both.
Damn, he's kind of caked.
Yeah, I was noticing that. I was like, I'm not gonna say anything, but
I'm not gonna say anything. It's crazy.
so. Any other answers? Anyone else want to throw the wrench in the toolbox?
I say both. Ow.
You see both. I think this is a I was about to say close. I think it's an open space ult. So reason being, let's say I'm Overwatch 1 Pharah, where I don't have the stupid. They killed her with her stupid jetpack being shorter now. I'm flying up here. I have a lot more options of like dropping around cover using this, and then I have to I force people out of areas, and then if not, they just die. Like this person is either going to have to leave or die, and then it gives me more options to fly around. I can fly. I can use my flight. I can use all of this excess like Y radius, not radius. This Y axis to fly around and use. Now, if I'm in here. There's not much flying. There's not much mobility I have. I'm just like sitting in this corner shooting and hoping that everything goes well. I'm just like jiggling right here. But like I have a whole part of this ult where I'm just flying around doing shit. Why did I skip 20 seconds forward? Now if I don't, then I like have less options. However, if we just fly out in the open, like right here, they do have the choice to just shoot me and then you die. Okay, this is cool.
Holy whippage!
I'm gonna touch this on this like really quick. I'm not a mechanics guy. I'm not like an aim god. There's a reason I play Brig and Lucio. When aiming, I knew exactly what I was gonna see. There's no reason to pull the trigger unless my crosshair is over him. So like if I look at it, like not super fast, super slow, we're kind of just flicking wildly without like actually aiming at him. Like we're just kind of in his area, we're flicking, just thinking we're gonna hit. Now if you took your you have to literally slow down. The way I got good at aiming was I literally just stopped like trying to go crazy, and I just didn't shoot anyone unless I thought I was gonna hit them. And so I was sitting on Ash, scoped in for like 4 seconds at a time, taking one shot, and it slowly you're gonna build into a point where you're going to like every 1 second you're taking a shot. Every you're and like I decided that tracking is probably the best way to aim, so I would just track people. It's like the soldier right now. All he's doing is he's just like looking at you, and then he's trying to keep his crosshair on you the entire time. That's how you aim the soldier. Now he's not great at it, but like that's all you gotta do is just keep it over. But the foot characters, people get excited. They want to do this one highlight stuff, and so they kind of like get a little crazy. I dig that you go on the south end out there. Like, I like that because at least you look like you're trying.
Look away!
Look at this.
Look away! Look away!
Better. You're saying to look away, but that was better. It doesn't matter you missed. You were at least like it looked like you were trying to aim at them instead of like just shooting.
Ian, I guess I'm adding 15 tracking things to your aim labs playlist.
There you go. cut everything out. Tracking is the most fun way to aim, and then it opens up Tracer because Tracer's really good.
Type shit. Yeah.
God, I love tracking. I'm a big tracking fan.
But yeah, for Ian's aim, he does also play Valorant as well, so it's.
Oh, okay. Well, there you have it. Found the problem. Uninstall Valorant. You'll start winning games.
Honestly,
He's on the Valorant
that-
team.
that-
I can't get him to
that
uninstall it.
is so real.
Shit.
I understand him, bro. No, that's
But
real.
after the season's over, I'm
Fuck
uninstalling.
Super
it. Wait,
Truth
really?
Nova.
Don't worry.
Which game do
Actually-
you care about more?
Overwatch.
Oh,
Valorant only takes you so far.
but
So it's
Valorant,
having a mental
you can
breakdown.
you can force some tracking with like the shitty submachine guns, but it's
I
not great.
guess. That's just horrible.
I'm just a big track aimer. I think it's just a better way to do it because like if you're playing a flit character or like these like these one shots every like blank seconds or whatever, you can still track with them, and then the only difference is that instead of shooting a ton of bullets like Soldier, all you're doing is you're just waiting. Like you don't have to track perfectly. You just have to track perfectly whenever you're shooting them, and that's it. And then like if we look at characters like Juno, she's a tracking character. So we put that in her aim lab. Oh,
Ah.
don't get that perk. Don't get this machine
Oh,
gun one.
really?
You get the triple
Really?
jump. Yeah, I mean
I
like
like my Blicky.
it's
like
cool. It's really cool. I can't
I
lie.
love my Blicky,
But
man.
it's you just
Am I better off with the triple jump?
Juno doesn't have like a defensive cooldown like Sleep Dart or Fade. She has the dash, but like it's all movement. So it's like Mercy Light. You just run away from people. But yeah, like that's a tracking aim. Orisa is a tracking aim. The issue with Orisa is that you have to track people in the future. That's why I think that projectile like consistency characters like this are really hard. You have to track people in the future, and it's super cool to say. It's just like he's gonna be there, and you shoot there the entire time. But like tracking is everywhere. It's a really important way to aim.
My tracking is called Valorant.
Okay.
My tracking.
So uninstall that.
I can't. I have skins on that account.
Yeah, even like Emery. Emery's a tracking character.
10 seconds.
He's like Soldier Light.
Moira is a big
I
tracking
assume he
character. I know that.
aim labs for all of this stuff.
I mean, in reality, you don't really need to play aim labs. There's a cool code. I think it's called VAXTA. And then what is going on here? Orisa.
Oh my
What's with the long face?
God. What's
like that?
happening?
Oh
Oh
but
my
yeah, no.
God.
So there's a code called like VAXTA. I think it is VAXTA, and it loads you into Lijiang Tower, and you sit on a little pedestal, and it just like yeets people up, and they just fly around like that. And all you do is you just sit there and you just track them. On Soldier, you just up and down, and it just like keeps you getting used to like moving your mouse smoothly instead of just like, I can't even flit here because the camera has to have weird controls. It gets in the way.
Yeah, it is Vaxter.
Vaxta is so
Put it
good.
in the Discord for everyone.
Big fan of that one. But yeah, that's just that map. Any question? Don't ask why I was losing. I could lose too.
Oh, whoa. Actually, scroll down real quick. Scroll down real quick. Let's see that.
Show the
Scroll-
rank. Keep the
Oh,
rank, show the
okay,
rank, show
okay,
the
okay.
rank.
Please, let me
Show the
see.
rank. Show the rank.
Let me see.
Oh,
Let me see.
sure. I'm not doing great right now.
Oh,
Okay,
you
that's
play
not bad.
support?
I'm a big
Type
big
shit.
support guy.
I see On Run up there. I love my homegirl. I love her so much. I love her so much.
This is my flex. Is that one?
Ah, the Lucian Kiriko.
I have an account where I got to brig brig to GM in 11 games.
Jeez.
Crazy.
That's kind of.
So usually we like to do like top 3 recommendations, right? So I
Okay.
think one of them already we talked about was after fight wins, we should be regrouping, taking space, and planning the next fight. We don't take
Yeah.
enough space.
That's
think
kind of
another
3 of
one
them
that
right
was
there,
mentioned-
though.
That's true. Another one that was mentioned is we're using ults prematurely. We
Yep.
want to be up more when using them. What do you think a third like big point for us to focus on that could really help us out is?
So overall is like I could just push down communication down your throat, just like talk to each other.
Oh,
Which it
trust
could
me,
be
I've been
something.
trying to get that down.
It could be something as small as that person's low, or it could be something as great as okay, so for this fight we're gonna, and then you just say the entire fight. But like, if you're gonna make people rotate in some weird directions, tell them why so that they know what they want to play for. Just be like, okay, we're gonna run around this corner so that we can grab this high ground, and that's all that you need. Why are we doing this? So I can get that high ground. Done. And once we get from there, it could be like, oh, okay, I want to push the Sigma. And then everyone's like, all right, let's do that now. And then we fall off high ground and lose the point before going there. But at least we're doing something.
So key
That's
takeaway is do
Yeah,
something.
that makes sense.
Literally, I don't, like, that's my biggest thing, actually, is proactivity and doing things is so good. Now, there's a point in time where it starts to be like a detriment, and that's like if you're playing ranked, that's like around Masters 3, where if you're like always doing something, then it gets in the way. But it, like, you have plenty of time to just do things. We're gonna off angle now, and then you go do it, and then like, okay, well, I tried to kill the Kiri, but it didn't go wrong. It didn't go well, and then you're like, okay, why didn't it go well? This reason, cool. At least you're working towards answering the question. You get me?
Yeah.
You can always VOD review and figure out why you died later. The issue is that if you don't do anything to die, then what is there to look at?
That's a great point. Could be the move.
I stopped playing for so long.
Oh, wow, you had a big gap. Dang.
Yeah.
Did you get a
really.
burnout?
Yeah, I just went to Rivals.
Oh.
Who do you play on Rivals?
So I was a big Magic one trick until
Facts.
Maybe that's why you do you like Vendetta? Do you like Vendetta?
Facts.
Do you like Vendetta?
no, Vendetta's impossible to play. I can't figure it out. I was
This
like,
guy.
oh my god, I'm gonna figure this. And then like Overwatch and Rivals just play differently. They're just two different games that have the same idea. But right now I'm currently I've just been smashing, only playing Adam, and I'm like, I think I've out of 19 games I won 18, and I'm GM. Just
Sick.
hard spamming Adam because it's like as close to break as I can get. Yeah, any
Okay, well.
questions?
I'm good.
Nothing. I'm just here.
Nah, I'm chilling. Very nice.
Any comments?
Looks like we
Any feedback? Is there anything? Say something to me, please.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
This is my only conversation in the week.
Actually, Alex, I don't like him. He's totally burning. I didn't care.
Alright, in terms of feedback from coaching style, I liked it, especially going through different parts to get written notes for, and then giving a compliment for every person. That's good too. Asking the questions is good as well to get everyone involved. The only thing I'd say is that sometimes students don't know what you're looking for in a question if it's so open. So if you try and read them with a few words when you ask the question, it helps them to get their mind in the right space of what you're thinking about.
Yeah, that makes sense. I do like some really open questions sometimes. I guess I could just be like, okay, think as simple as you can, and then what does space do, and then from there go.
Yeah, but the questions are still good.
I'm a big questions fan.
That's my comment as I've been coaching. I do teaching as well, so
Neat.
but
Anything
yeah, I think
else?
that's the 1.5 hours. So if anyone else has anything, or we don't have anything, we don't want to keep you. So
I mean, I really don't have anything going on today. I say as I knew that I totally forgot about a sprint that I had definitely scheduled after learning about this, and so I tried to dip on it. I'm evil.
Word.
Check this out. I am on fire.
Did
Sometimes
you
you
want
gotta-
me to
you
stay
gotta make
behind
money.
for the thing you were talking about?
The thing?
Yeah, you said. Hold on, where is it? If you have time, it might be better to talk team strategy for the future. We have additional VODs if necessary. Yada yada.
No, I think we went over a lot of the strategy stuff, so that's okay.
All right.
Because you made it more general, not just on King's Row.
Too close.
That is my goal.
I'm turning up
Apply
the heat.
things to everything and then see what's sick.
I think for the rest of the half an
There
hour of
goes the
practice,
drop.
the team are probably just going to play a few games and then we'll wrap it up.
All right. Well, that's it for me then. Have a good one.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Kurt.
man.
Appreciate
Thank
it.
you
Bye.
so much.
Goodbye. Have fun.
Bye.
Gold.
Just. Oh wait, I'm recording. Duh.